I'm Bernie. 1. L.
What do you think about a man marrying more than one wife?
Excellent. You know,
like it?
I love it. I love it. You know, you got one to go out with, one at home, one doing laundry, and then one getting her hair done, getting ready for you when you come home.
Okay.
So it's the best. You know, more than one kid, you get to spread your legend around and all that. Before all that, it came rules and relationships and all that.
Yeah.
It's a headache. It's a headache. It's a headache. More than one woman is the best.
Or you can marry one woman who's willing to play every single part. She could be Lisa Monday, Ashley on Wednesday.
I like you, man.
Yeah. Buy her a couple of wigs,
All right.
couple of suits.
That's it. You know?
And you, what are you saying about that?
What you think? What you think?
More than one? Well, hey.
You know, in some countries, this is legal. A man can have up to 4 women.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? Do you you want to be in that situation, having more than one wife?
Hey. But call me a pimp then.
Polygamy.
Men can marry more than one woman.
Yes.
I think they're lucky.
They are lucky?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I think it's good to have fun with more than one person, isn't it? But as long as it cuts both ways, as long as women can marry 2 men.
You know, in some countries, the man can have up to 4 women. You know that?
Yeah, I think that's not fair.
Would you accept to be in that situation?
Possibly, if he was like an amazing guy with a massive
Massive what?
bank balance.
Oh, okay. A man marrying more than one wife.
I guess if everybody's okay with it, then I don't really see a problem.
So, do you want to have more than one wife?
No, I think I'd be happy with one.
With one.
Yeah.
How you doing, Edward?
I'm doing alright.
How's everything?
It's alright.
Good. So
good
the question
out
of
here.
today: what do you think about a man marrying more than one wife, having like 4 wives?
I think it's alright as long as as long as it's equal.
All right. What are you doing with the scissors here?
I cut hair and
Uh-huh.
other things at times.
It's psycho, and I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Edward.
I'm Lazaro.
Karen, lucky man. No.
Lucky man, you accept that?
No, well, not me.
All right.
I don't agree with it.
You don't have no idea about it, right? In some countries, they accept this illegal, and a man can have up to 4 wives.
That's bad.
What do you think about these women being in that situation?
Well, it's a bad situation for them. I mean,
So you would never be in that situation? Never.
I feel like it might be strange to us here, but I don't know how long it's been part of any particular culture, so it might be okay with them.
All right.
You know, it becomes a natural part of the social order.
Okay, when is the last time you see Jack Sparrow?
Jack Sparrow?
Yeah.
Let's see, I watched the first pirate movie 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was good.
That's his hat, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, this is Jack's hat. He let
Thank you so
me
much.
borrow it.
Well, I think that's how it should be, to be fair. It would stop all the affairs and everything. It'd wipe out all the divorces. If a man can have 4 wives, that's the way forward, surely. Yeah?
So you think it's okay for a woman to be like a second or like a
Yeah,
third wife?
I think that's how it should be. Like the olden days, you know, you had your wife and then you had your mistress, but 4 wives sounds good to me. Hey, right on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you have an idea about it? What do you think about a man marrying more than one woman, having like 4 wives?
Can the wife have more than one husband?
Yes. Like a husband have like 4 wives. What do you think about that?
Well, if he has enough money to take care of them and she can have other husbands, then whatever, you know, as long as they don't get jealous and kill each other.
All right.
I think that if it's what they believe in, then they should be able to do it.
All right. Would you accept to be in that situation?
No.
Never.
But I believe in live and let live. So you know, do what you believe, do what you feel, do what you're comfortable with, and I'm gonna do what I believe or what I feel, or what I'm comfortable with. Live and let live. If that's what they want to do, then go ahead. Pero qué voy a decir?
Whatever you want to say.
Hi, I got in New York. It's the best thing I have.
April.
And your
Cat.
name? Okay, today's question is, what do you think about a man marrying more than one woman, having like 4 wives, for example?
I think it's wrong. Like, a man should just be committed to one person.
I think that if marriage is supposed to be about loving, you know, that person that you're committed to them, I don't think it's right to marry more than one person at the same time.
In some countries, a man can have up to 4 women. You know that, like
Yeah,
Muslim
I
countries and everything. What do you think about the woman who accept to be in that situation?
That's degrading. That's wrong.
Yeah, that is like 4 women living with the same man, sharing the same man.
That means that she doesn't have self-respect. Yeah, she doesn't self-respect.
Is it related to education?
The what?
Is it related to education, like she doesn't have self-respect or something?
Maybe. Probably. Or maybe the way she was raised.
Viviana. Angela.
And you from?
Long Island. Being from America, like, and living here, it seems very odd. I know it's I guess common for
even in US they do it. You know that?
Do they? I didn't know that. I don't know. It seems kind of odd to me because I feel like, I mean, I'm not personally one of the people who feel it's like marriage has to be between a man and a woman. Like, I'm fine with gay marriage, but more than one woman, I don't know. I mean, then why are you going to get married in the first place? I guess that's
okay.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Stick with one person. I just want to get married once and be happy. But I mean, if it's what they believe, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
everyone is different. That's okay.
To each, I mean, I guess it's the bottom line is to each their own. It's not going to affect me personally if you're going to go marry like.
As long as they're happy. I mean,
whatever.
I'm happy with one person. They can be happy with a
thousand. Whatever. So. Like, it doesn't affect.
We're cool with it.
Peggy. Et vous êtes de France.
Oui.
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez de polygamie? Un homme qui se marie avec plusieurs femmes.
J'aime pas. Moi, je pense que en 2012 maintenant, faut arrêter.
C'est vous arrêter ça.
Mais c'est vrai que quand même il y a plus de filles que de garçons. Et il y a de plus en plus de personnes qui deviennent gays. Donc, je sais pas quoi penser, à vrai dire.
I think it's completely fine if it's allowed. If it's the law, it's completely fine. I mean, it's the tradition, right?
All right. It's in Islam.
Huh?
In Islam, a man can have up than 4 wives.
Okay.
So, would you accept to be like second wife for a man?
I mean, no, I wouldn't.
All right.
No, I wouldn't be a second wife to anybody. But like I said, if it's allowed there, then it's fine, I guess.
Il y a plus d'hommes qui sont gays que de femmes. Donc la polygamie peut-être, ce serait la clé. Je sais pas. Mais moi, je suis contre. Je préfère avoir mon homme à moi.
I think it's nice in practice, but probably hell. Nice in theory, but hell in practice, I would imagine.
You know, in some countries they consider this normal. You know, they can have up to 4 wives.
Well, in some states they consider it normal, but that doesn't mean that it works out very well for people unless you have some regular ideology that allows you to do it effectively. I mean, like I say, if you've been brought up to realise that, you know, you shouldn't masturbate, then if you've got that ideology within you, then it might be a lot easier not to masturbate than if you hadn't, right?
This is Aaliyah. I think that's just wrong and illegal and
in some Muslim country they do that, you know that. They have like up to 4 wives. What do you think about this woman who accept this situation?
I feel like the woman shouldn't accept it because you're basically like saying that you're insecure and not like you're willing to have a guy marry you, but he's with other women at the same time. Like, that's not really love.
Hello there. How you doing? Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
You're from Africa, right?
Yes.
Which country?
Guinea.
Guinea. Remember this guy? You remember this guy? They remember you. They do remember you. So the question today, what do you think about polygamy? A man marrying more than one wife?
Well, I guess it depends on the religion and the culture and what they believe in. But I'm not against it. I'm not for it. And
you're a Muslim, right?
I'm Muslim, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I grew up in a household where my dad had one wife.
One wife.
Yeah, but I guess in my case, I just want to have one wife. I don't have to deal with.
But seriously, I think you like it, right? Having like 3 or 4 wives.
I would like it. I would like it, but the expense would be crazy.
I know.
The expense would be crazy.
Joanna, Kira, Rona, Kirsten, Sophie, Amy.
And you from?
UK.
What do you think about a man marrying more than one wife, having like 4 wives?
Selfish. Greedy. Greedy. They're greedy. It's not fair on the first wife. Greedy. It's wrong.
It's wrong, right? So what do you think with those women who accept to be in this situation in some Muslim country, in Arabic country, a man can have up to 4 or 6 women? You know?
Yeah.
What do you think about this woman? How do they think? Is like, are they normal or something?
Belittled? No, they'll be belittled. They won't have very much self-confidence because they're just one of the rest of the guys, like one of the rest of the women. So I suppose I'll just be happy that they've got someone and they're not by themselves.
Hello. Alright, what are you thinking about it?
I think that part of the women feel. Well, obviously, I think that if they had any other choice, I'm sure that they would have one husband.
Thank you.
It like makes them less worthy if their husband's got other wives.
Is she a fashion model or something? She looks beautiful. Look at this. She is beautiful, indeed. So what do you think about that? What do you think about a woman accepting to be in this situation?
I think it's their culture, so yeah, it's choice. They may not.
It's their culture, so.
I mean, I'm Danish, so we're not in for that.
Yeah, but you like to have more than one wife, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I've been living in a country for 4 years now where it's okay. So I don't know, man. I don't really. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, having more than one wife, it's all right with me. Unless the wife.
Only if it's alright with the other wives.
Yeah, the wives have to be
alright
alright
with them.
with it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
They need to all be in for it and all be aware of what's going on.
Control himself, that's okay.
So it's okay for you if he can control himself to marry more than one wife, right?
Of course.
You wish, right?
I wish. All men do.
Marijuana, you can become spaced out.
How you doing?
All right, baby.
How's everything?
Everything is hot and
Okay.
good, and it's good. I feel better.
Today's question is, what do you think about polygamy? A man marrying more than one woman?
I think man should be allowed to marry more than one woman. I think men need more than one woman, and they do it anyway. So why not have a mistress? I mean, I think a man should be able to marry more than one woman. I think a man really needs more than one woman. I mean, I wish my husband could marry me, but he can't because he's already married.
All right.
So I'm always in love with a married man. So.
All right. How you doing?
How are you?
How's everything with you?
I'm excellent today, doing
All right.
comedy tickets.
Today's question is, what do you think about a man marrying more than one woman?
If polygamy is legal and we want to go with that, then we need to have polygamy. Then women need to be able to have 100 husbands. Yeah. So
I love your
I think
answer.
that's the fair thing.
Yasmin, I'm Shweta.
Your name is Yasmin?
Yes.
It's an Arabic name, you know that.
I'm half Egyptian.
Oh, like Arabic?
No.
Alright, no problem. Okay. So the question of today is, what do you think about a man marrying more than one wife, having like 4 wives or something?
I think that men have a hard enough time handling one woman, let alone 4. So I think it's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
What do you think, Yasmin?
Well, with my Arabic background, I know that in certain cultures it's quite popular. But I also believe that back in the day during the war, it was necessary because women were unable to work and they needed somebody to support them. So in that sense, I would agree with it. But in our modern day, when women can take care of themselves, I think one guy to one girl is good.
Women will accept it. They will accept if a man have more than one wife unless they're getting benefited. If they're getting benefited from it. If their house is being paid, if their bills are being paid, if Con Edison is not calling them, collections is not calling them, they will deal with the situation. Now, biblically, what I deal with is the Holy Bible. You understand that? You had Abraham, his wives, right? You had Sarah, and you had the handmaid Hagar. All right, when you read throughout all the scriptures, men always had either one or more than one wife.